Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for passing by. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you very much for watching my videos. You are greatly appreciated. Guys, I am trying to move around to change, but there is light everywhere. There's light here, there's light there, there's light there, there's light there, there's light on every angle. And I cannot understand lighting and how I want it to reflect on me, but there's too much light, and that's a thing. So it's gonna makes the video look kind of white, and I don't like that. And so, I just have to work with how it comes. You understand me? Or what I can do, the best I can have right now. Anyways, today I want to talk on Masicka. Massica put out his new song, I think it's Autocrat. And, many persons are talking about it. Some are saying that it's the same thing they've heard before. It's just his wording has changed, but it's the same song. It's the same this, it's the same that, same tone, same thing, different wording, same melody. He doesn't change up his flow. Many persons are saying that nothing is wrong with it. It sounds okay. And, if what he's doing all along is working, why interfere with it? But the conversation is swaying. Some are saying that it's good, but it didn't need to last 5 minutes. He didn't need to do a 5-minute video and stuff like that. Many persons are coming at him because he said that he does video because he's rich. And many persons are disagreeing with it and saying that, Alkaline has more money than Massica. So him mentioning that he's rich has nothing to do with it and stuff. And the conversation is going to and fro, to and fro. It's going on this side, supporting Massica against Massica, supporting Massica against Massica. But here's the thing. Listen, for all these years, Massica have been putting out songs. He put out 438 album, and then he put out Generation of Kings. The entire time, so many persons were supporting him. So many persons were there for him. So many persons were talking about him being the baddest lyricist, this, that, and the third. Now, ever since what took place with some face calling out Joshi made a statement. You understand me? Massica came in, didn't say anything, then he turned around and apologized. Persons are just not taking on to him. They are mainly just not into him. And so anything that he does, it's something bad. If he does good, it's bad. And if he does bad, it's bad. And if he does nothing, it's bad. And so that's a predicament that Massica is currently in. The issue that I am having is that most of these persons I know who are against what he's doing or against his music or speaking ill about it are persons who are actually Gaza, because Massica was rapping for the Gaza all along. And now, apparently, because Joshi made a statement and it's saying that he used Joshi as his mouthpiece to come on stage and make the statement, so many persons are taking jabs at him. So many persons are saying that he's not talented, he's not lyrical, it's the same thing. All of a sudden, it is the same thing. All of a sudden, it's the same thing that he's saying. All of a sudden, he's monotonous. All of a sudden, he's going back the same thing, repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. But all the years when he was putting out music, none of you said that. All of you were in support of it because he was a Gaza, and because he spoke out against Alkaline and not liking Alkaline or what he stands for, just not taking him and stuff like that. You guys were in support of Massica. And this is the reason I know that you guys are hypocrites. And it's kind of like a part of poor emotional intelligence. And I'm going to show you why. We are Vendetta Gully, or Gully Vendetta, right? Mavado had put out big guns, right? Everybody's saying that it's targeting Alkaline. It's coming at Alkaline in what he's saying. Alkaline put out disgusting. Many persons say that he's taking jabs at Mavado. He came out and put out on Keyman. Many persons are saying that it's targeting Vibes Cartel. It's going for Massica. It's going for Mavado. In this line, in that line, who Alkaline is actually talking. No. If there's a rift that's going on between Mavado and Alkaline, or there's a rift, or there is some sort of war, there's some sort of clash that is being solicited, or they are just not talking and they want to go at each other. Do you notice how Gully Vendetta people behave? We are not necessarily taking sides. We aren't picking sides. We aren't trying to disrespect Mavado. We aren't trying to disrespect Alkaline. We are just sitting good and watching what plays out in front of our very eyes. Many Gully Vendetta people want a clash because it's good for the spirit of music. I personally wouldn't mind it. I would not have a dog in the fight because I love Mavado and I love Alkaline. So I would not have a dog in the fight. I would just judge based on how lyrical they are, their flow, their delivery, because we know that basically they are lyricists. Mavado has a voice that is built for it. Once you hear a Mavado voice, and it could be an ABC, his punchlines are very good and his delivery is on par. It's more like a Shabba shabarangs type, where they're just heavy, their voice just resonate and sits very well on a beat. With Alkaline, is very lyrical, he flows a lot, and so he changes up. He's very strategic, and he changes up his voice, he changes up his delivery, he changes up how he articulates himself and all of that. And so it would be good for the business. So we over the Gully Vendetta side would never have a dog in the fight. And you could tell by the comment section, nobody was saying, I rather Mavado and Mavado should kill him, and Alkaline should kill him. We didn't say that. We just sat back and just watched everything just begin to unravel and play out before our very eyes. You guys, on the other hand, all of a sudden you decide to hate on Masicka. You decide that you want to end him. You want him to go out. He's irrelevant. He's not making sense. It's the same song. It is this. It is that. All of a sudden, these were the same people who came out because it was a vendetta. People were supporting him. It's you, same Gaza people. And I always say the persons who clap you up are the same persons who clap you down. The same persons who cheer you on, yeah, go, go, are the same persons who will dig a hole and push you in. And I hope this is a learning lesson for Massica, that you never really had a fan base. You never really had a strong fan base. You thought you did, but you were piggybacking on the Gaza people instead of carving a niche and a lane for yourself. And I hope all dancehall artists out there actually take this and receive it as a learning lesson, that instead of following behind someone, trolling or trying to align yourself with a group out there because they have a heavy following base, you need to carve a lane for yourself. You need to be your own individual, and it is good for music because it will show the versatility in dancehall. It will show true and pure talent, because if Alkaline did not carve a lane for himself, then he would just mellow in with everybody, sound like everybody, and we would know that he's this articulate. We would know that because guess what? Persons who believe their boss and they're ahead of him will tell him this don't sound good, he shouldn't put out that, he shouldn't say this, he should say that. And someone will be ordering your steps, someone will be ordering him and telling him what to do, when to do it, and all these type of things. But because he decided to carve a lane for himself, he decided to step out, and against all misfortune or adversity, he decided that he's going to stand 10 toes down on what he believes, which is individuality. You understand? And for those who believe in individuality, they understand boundaries and limitation. And this is what Alkaline does. He makes his group exclusive. He makes it very private. I'm thinking that people come in his corner, sign NDA. So what you see, you cannot report on it. You cannot make any interview. You cannot do any interview on it. I'm sorry. You can't go out and release any information that he didn't sanction. And I think that's a crazy and great way to go. It's crazy, it's cool, it's the right thing to do. You have to secure your corner, you have to secure your image, your reputation, yourself. You have to keep your life private, because that crazy whirlwind of living for the spotlight and being a sociopath gets you nowhere, or maybe gets you 13 years in prison. You understand? And we're not about doing that right now. So I think it's kudos to Alkaline for carving a lane for himself. Massicka, you should have took a page out of Alkaline book. You should have took a page out of his book and decide that, listen, it's time for you to step out. It's time for you to be your own individual. You understand? It's not too late. Like I said, it's not too late. However, if you're about that life and be that level-headed and strong-headed, you are going to need it. You don't have a choice. You're going to have to take a page out of Alkaline's book. You do not have a choice, because you can't go back to saying Gaza. You can't go back to repping for the Gaza, because people are seeing something in front of them. You are not speaking on it. Vybz Kartel isn't speaking on it. But we know something was said on and mentioned behind closed door, which is why you came out and you made an apology. And you don't see Vybz Kartel acknowledging it publicly either. So clearly there is something that's out there. And you are throwing subliminal jabs again in your message instead of coming direct. You're taking jabs, and we have to feel and scoop and scrape through to find out who exactly is it that you're talking. You're making the viewers, you're making listeners, you're making our job a little bit difficult, but you know, we are built for it, and we cater to it. So we have that to deal with, you understand? But I think that you do not have a choice in this game right now, because the game is being played. And I hope you understand checkers versus chess. You understand? If you understand chess move, then you can come out the victor. You understand? But if you don't, then this can be very disastrous for you. You understand? Because you're working to carve a lane for yourself that is strong enough to go up against Gaza and to go up against Vendetta. And we are not going to have you being a victor against any Vendetta. That's just not something that is going to happen anytime soon for us. But I am here to split justice and I'm level-headed. So I'm just saying that in order for you to move forward and to secure a fan base for yourself and supporters for yourself, you're going to have to take a page out of Alkaline's book. Hey, they say you're a copycat. You have been copying Alkaline. You have been copying his move. Many persons are recommending that Alkaline vloggers speak more on it, on you copying his lyrics and all these type of things. And they need to jab it. They need to take a stand and speak on it repetitiously. They need to take a stand and speak on it consistently so it can become viral and it can be known that you are actually copying Alkaline. The same way how you guys are hell-bent on disrespecting Alkaline and tearing him down. Persons are saying that the Vendetta people, Vendetta vloggers need to be hell-bent on speaking on you copying Alkaline. You understand? But for me personally with the song, I think it's okay. I think it's well. I think I don't have an issue with it. It's you. I think you would have changed up and do something else, but I guess you want to be a one-note individual that stays on one bar, one key, and that works for you, as they say, so continue doing it. However, if you're going to go up for a clash or you're going to go up soliciting yourself, and I like that. I like the fact that you're pushing the greatest, the world greatest, the king, the this, the that. I like that you're pushing it in dancehall. I'm not lying. I like that you have that much confidence in yourself because you are going to need it. You see, Alkaline have that supercharged confidence. And so whoever it is out there can get it. You're never too big to get it from him. And so I like that persona that you're taking on, whether it's right or whether it's a farce or not. You are taking it on and you're embodying being a king, you're embodying being a leader, you're embodying being the world greatest. Like there's a world boss, there's a world greatest. And I kind of like that. I'm thinking that you are finally seeing yourself and finally stepping out of the darkness and coming out there. And you know, many persons, I tell you, it's the Gaza people. If you didn't know, it's the Gaza people that are coming at you. And so you have them to deal with. You have them to deal with. Vendetta people do not care. We just want our artists to come and, shut you down and, we save the day. And that's it. You understand? Once a shot is taken at Alkaline, he's going to come back. It's going to It's going to, it's going to strike out. All of that is going to happen. Thank myself. Thank the Vendetta. All of that is going to happen. And so, we keep cool. Keep cool, Marcus Garvey song. Keep cool. Yeah, we're going to keep cool and we're going to wait and watch and see. And I want Alkaline to drop something real fast and just go for the jugular and just take out everybody. And, let them have their moment.